Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl JNKLL. What? I'm not even talking properly. As you can see by the title down below, I'm going to go into the past, like deep down in the past. Majority rules. If you're following me on Instagram, I think maybe like 2 weeks ago or last weekend maybe, I made a poll about what my next video should be. Either, what's on my Spotify, like what's on my iPhone type of thing, and also maybe a story time about a girl fight that I had, one of the girl fights that I had. So majority rules, like I mentioned, everyone wants to, I can't even talk today, oh my gosh. Whew. Everybody wanted to know about the time that me and this girl fought. So I decided to do this quick little story time, nothing that big. I think I was in grade 9 at the time. So yeah. But before I get into the actual story, I would like to say that no, I absolutely do not promote violence. I do not have a violent problem. I would say it's more like, if I feel like you want to violate me or you're giving me attitude and you want to fight me, you're physically, trying to put yourself onto me, you are telling me that you want to fight me, that you want to put your hands on me, I will literally not back down. I like to, defend myself in any way possible. It doesn't matter who you are, man, woman, old, young, doesn't matter. I don't take disrespect lightly, and I will make it known. Facts. So we're gonna get into the story then. I hope you guys like my makeup, cause your girl feels like she did a really good job, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, thanks to my Juvia's Place palette mixed with my little NYX palette, you know what I'm saying? Your girl's just feeling herself, yes. Watch the color pay off though. Watch the color pay off. So like I mentioned, this was like back in like grade 9. I was a, freshman? I think that's what they call us, freshmen. So yeah, I think I was making my way back to school from my lunch break. I think we probably had like half an hour left. I walk into school, there was like a group of guys by their lockers, but they were like facing like towards the entrance of the school. So like there's just lots of classrooms and people, behind them. So I walk towards them, and then I'm also like turned to the side, talking to them or whatever. And I noticed that they were talking about this girl in our school. We're gonna call her the names that I'm trying to like pick are too close to her name. Okay. Okay, we're gonna call her Jasmine. Okay, totally cool. Okay, Jasmine, easy. Okay, so we're gonna call her Jasmine. So yeah, they were talking about this girl named Jasmine in our school. And, unfortunately to the guys in the school, I should really call them boys because they were really stupid and immature, but how they viewed Jasmine was like a slut, a whore. She was really promiscuous. She was like really dirty. Like whenever you needed something, you should go to her, or she was like known to be like that, like in the community and in school. But honestly, like in the beginning, I didn't really give a shit. Like it is what it is. And now being grown and being a mother and experiencing life myself, like I do not give a shit about what people want to do with their bodies. I'm really big on pro-choice, so it's like, it's whatever you want to do. Your body's your body. It is what it is. So at the time though, I was kind of immature, but like, you know, whatever. So getting back into the story, they were talking about her, they were talking a lot of shit. So I kind of like rolled up on them and I was like, what are you guys talking about? Like, are you guys serious right now? And they're like, oh, whatever, bro, get out of our conversation. You know how Toronto niggas talk, whatever. So they're like, get out of our conversation. This has nothing to do with you. Da 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 da. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just letting you guys know, like, don't talk about the girl, because first of all, we're in the same area that she's in. We go to the same school, and at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that if you guys wanted to holler at her, you guys would have. And I'm pretty sure that you guys find her attractive. I'm pretty sure that you guys wouldn't mind dating her or laying with her. So don't talk shit about her. Simple. My immaturity came out when one of the guys made a comment about her, and then I kind of like cracked a joke, like not cracked a joke, but I laughed with them, and I was like engaging in the conversation. And that's when I turn around and I see her like right there, and I was just like, oh shit, hi. What's up? Hey girl. Really, like, me and the guys look at her, we're just like, oh, you know, like, shit, we just got caught. So basically I turn around and she's like, yeah, that's how you're feeling? That's what you're saying about me, Janice? Like, that's how you're feeling? Like, you're talking shit? Like, are you really talking shit right now? Like, that's how you feel about me? And I'm just like, oh my God. It is what it is. She caught me in the middle of this, and I'm pretty sure like she's not interested in hearing anything that I have to say right now. Like, my girl really wants to like dead ass kill me. So I was like kind of frozen. Honestly, you heard what you heard, you seen what you seen. Like, I don't know, I can't like make any excuses about that. I laughed. You caught me in the middle of this conversation. Like, I don't know. And she's like, yo, honestly, you're so lucky right now, bro. Like, you're talking the most shit. And she's like, oh, you're ready to talk about all these things about me, but like, you don't know what people are saying about you. So I'm just like, honestly, my girl, I'm not the one. I'm not in it. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to say. So I just remember she was like, oh, you know what? I just want to thump you in your face right now. I just want to thump you in your face. You're stupid. You're a bitch. Da 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 da. Like, really like getting at me. So I'm just like, honestly, if you want to like hit me in my face, do it. Like, no one's stopping you, and I'm not running. So like, what is it? What is it, sis? What is it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna, just throw them hands, sis? So she threw the first punch. I dodged it, and then as I was coming back up, but before I get into it, so back in high school, I'm pretty sure some of y'all girls can relate. I used to do this thing, well, just like this. Like, I used to slick my hair up, and then I would put like, you know those little fake ponytails with the drawstrings? So yeah, I would put those in the back of my buns. So that day I was wearing the exact same hairstyle. So I had my hair slicked up, my little baby hairs going, and then I had like the little drawstring long ponytail in the back. So let's resume with the story now. So my girl catches me while I'm like after my duck, and then she grabs my ponytail and she drags me down the hall, and she pops off my ponytail. Okay? And this is how I know my school's ghetto. This is how I know that my school didn't give a shit about none of us. Like, it didn't give a shit about me specifically. And the people in there were so rude. They had no manners, you know, because I remember as me and her were getting into it, I just remember glancing in the crowd, and like everyone was just like, oh my God. Holy shit. Yo, my girl's weave came off. Yo, her ponytail's on the floor.
Yo, my girl, girl, them just popped off her ponytail one time, bro. Did you see that? Did you pre that? Yo.
doing my thing, you know, scratching, biting, doing what I'm supposed to do. And I just remembered glancing again, and one of those guys decided to pick up my ponytail off the floor and put it on his head. Where they do that at? After that, I just remember, and this is how I know my school is so ghetto for real, number 2, because me and my girl are fighting for like a good 40 minutes, and like there's no one to be found. There's no principals, there was no teachers, the hall monitors were nowhere to be found, which was really unlike them, because our hall monitors, they love drama. So I was just like, why aren't they here? But anyway, they ended up pulling up, and I just remember one of the hall monitors grabbed her and put her in one of the rooms beside the bathroom. And then I was like walking up to the door, because I'm like, yo, me and sis ain't done, so you can hold her in there for as long as you want, but best believe if I see her, it's an on-site thing, you see it. I was like banging on the door. I'm like, yo, let her out. Like, there's no point. Like, school's almost done, and like if I catch her again, me and her are probably gonna go at it. Like, it's stupid. So whatever, they didn't let her out, and everyone was going to class, and I just remember they told me to go in the office and sit down and wait. So I'm just like, I don't want to, but whatever, I'll just go. So I went in the office, and eventually they were walking beside her and walked her to the office, and they told her to go in the room. This is when shit just started to get weird. They tell me to come in the principal's office to sit down beside her. I do. I took one look at homegirl. My girl's crying. What are you crying for? You were all big, bad, and brave in front of the crowd, telling the crowd, oh, I'm gonna thump you in your face. I'm gonna punch you in your face. Oh, you're lucky. Oh my God, I wanna jump. Like, and then now you're crying? Crying? You were a big, tough, big, butch back tough girl just a minute ago, and now all of a sudden you're a ball. What you a ball for? A while ago we were just big tough bad girl, right? You were a big bad girl, and now you're a bitch. And I just remember I was looking at her literally like this. I was like, I was so confused. She proceeded to say like, oh, I don't know, you know, why we even fought in the first place, but I understand like she was talking, and maybe I needed to like hear from your side, but how it came off to me was like you were gossiping about me, you were engaging in the conversation with those guys, and like I just immediately got mad because I had higher see, I can't talk. I had higher expectations of you, and I wasn't expecting this date to come at all. And I know I missed a big point right now, guys, but me and her weren't really close. If anything, I was really close with like her cousin, and she was in a couple of my classes, and we did assignments together maybe like twice, but me and her, we were never friends. Like, I would never consider her a friend, and I'm pretty sure the feeling is mutual. And we were never close. Like, we were never lunch buddies. We never did things. We never went out to party. You know, like, it was just a hi-bye situation, and like checking in on each other to see if we were okay. But like, that was it. Other than that, like, we never did anything outside of high school. Like, she never came to my house, I never came to hers. Like, it was never that type of situation. So she proceeded to say in the principal's office, like, oh, you know, like, I don't understand where this attitude came from you, and I don't know why you feel this way about me. I've never done anything to you. I never mistreated you. I never disrespected you in any type of way. So I don't know where this whole anger or animosity, you know, between you and I is coming from. And I was just sitting there like, okay, like, There's no point of explaining what happened. Like, at this point, I don't care. From you put your hands on me, like, there's no turning back. There's no going back. Or from the moment that you threaten my life, you threaten my family, and now, as a mother, if you threaten my child, like, there's so many things that I just draw the line. And I'm like, okay, everything lock off. I didn't even say anything. It was whatever, it's dumb. And I just remember saying to her, like, you shouldn't always act off of impulse. And yeah, you're right. You should have given me a chance to explain myself, because everything isn't how it seemed, but it is what it is. And then I apologized to her. She apologized to me. Hear me about the police. My principal called our parents to let us know that we were gonna get suspended, and that was pretty much it. Yeah. Fast forward to now, I mean, I see her in the community, you know, where I grew up. We don't say anything to each other. She doesn't say anything to me. I don't say anything to her. At the end of the day, I don't give a shit. And it is what it is. It's something that happened years ago, and I learned a lot from it. And yeah, it is what it is. But like I mentioned, I don't want to promote any violence. This is just something that happened when I was young, and you know, it was just stupid. And trust me, I had a lot of incidents afterwards, but it was life. If you guys aren't following me on any social media, please do. You can follow me on Instagram at j.nkll. You can follow me on Snapchat at NEEAACIIE. All of that will be in the description box down below. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was short and sweet, but there's more story times to come, I promise. Especially my high school fights. I have a lot more for y'all. I guess that's all that I have to share, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video once again. Don't forget to stay golden, and I guess I'll see you guys in the other video. Bye, guys.